Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lisa or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. While this game may be suitable for children, my streams are not. They're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! And welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and of course, last time we went against the Elite Four, but it wasn't a win, so I'm not keeping it. It will be lost to the sands of time, but that is okay. For on stream, but not quite also shown, I did some leveling up. We didn't quite reach the lower 70s, but we were ever so close to even getting 1 to 70. However, of course, the team is still Star, Bud, Doom, Ray, Maggie, and Pillup. And yes, they are swapped around a bit, but that is also okay, because we're going to be switching them up again as well. So, let's once again try to beat the Elite Four. Now, we were really super close, to be fair. I'm just going to do this just as a habit. I don't think I actually did this. I just flew here and then ended. But, let's see if we can actually, win this time. I have more revives, so that's good in case anything bad happens. But let's hope for the best with the RNG. Yeah. Let's go. Elevator up. Enter we shall. And of course, this was a bug type. So, I mean, theoretically going with Star isn't so bad. So we can try that. Now, of course, we're gonna get XP from all of this as well, so maybe we'll see someone reach level 17, and if we die again, well... yeah. Or that is get wiped out, sorry. But hello, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four, it's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug-type Pokemon. I added type. Oh, I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty mean, and yet they're beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challengers here in this room? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. And thus, here we go. How are you? Of course, 5, not the full. Now granted though, last time when we of course went through some of this, we actually did have, I think, some that were actually more so leveled with them, since yeah, right now they're at 50s, so interesting times. But not for Dustox. And of course, before we got to enter and everything, things were a little different. But, I mean, you know, it's okay too. We got a Heracross. I will stay. Level 54. Waiting for directions. We're gonna go with an Aerial Ace again. We're faster. And get that XP. And then Beautify. Level 53. So let's see, actually, instead of Aerial Ace, what happens when we go with a Wing Attack? Okay, oh, right. I also changed up some of the items that they're holding too, but not by much. So that's why we do see that beak there. And thus Star is now 68. And then the Vespiquen, which, that's fine. Does it? It does count. So some of these actually were first encounters, but now it's not going to show that. We're going to get hit with a move, maybe after the berry, or just the berry will be here. Yummy citrus berry. We will. Aerial Ace on us. So very similar to what we've seen before now. I didn't look back or anything, so this is all just kind of based off of memory here for the Mons to be out, but Bud is 66. And we'll stay for this Drapion. This one's a special one, 57. Say special because the ball was decorated. Of course, it is the final Mon. Faster. Night Slash. We'll be okay. Still not in the best though, right? But I think we can still hang on with another Light Slash, but we avoided via the Shout, because of course, that's how it works. So close. Critical hit. Didn't push. Not yet. Your first Pokemon League victory doesn't come easy, kid. Of course. Of course not. Oops. I think we'll be okay. I forgot if you do anything. Let's see. You do. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's very weird when they do. But this will also help us, honestly. Because then when we go in with the other attacks, then the Mon may go out. Frost Poison is not great in the yellow because of that. We'll survive. Though we will. Critical. Going. And that's fine because while I'll love to stay out, we'll go ahead and use this. I didn't actually get any more of those. You're gonna do it too. Alright, double. So it wouldn't have mattered all that much. Just because, well, then I would have gotten the move, but would have been enough. So we're gonna go in with another wing attack after the cross poison. We may get poisoned again. We may not. It was a crit. Of course, now that they're putting up a fight, not so great. Not happy about the poison either. I'm trying to think if it'd be worth it. It's more so I'm fearful, but not totally fearful. I haven't even been able to get the burn all that much either, but let's see what Doom can do. The only one with the fancy Pokeball. Okay, again. With Night Slash instead, which is interesting. Another crit. Good job, you. We avoided, thank goodness. Was a risk. And there we go. Goodbye. So we'll get the XP and then defeated. I will now concede defeat. But I think you came to see how great bug-type Pokemon can be. I hope you also realize that you're up against in the Pokemon League. Battling is a deep and complex affair. And then 7,068 for winning. I lost with the most beautiful and toughest of the bug Pokemon. We lost because I wasn't good enough. That's it. Back to training camp. Let's hear it from me. No, that was wrong. Anyway, go on to the next room. 3 more trainers are waiting for you. They're all tougher than me. So then I don't remember actually going up to them. So, go on. Go to the next room. With my beautiful and tough bug Pokemon, I'm going to become a top level trainer who can't be outclassed. So my bad, but now I have. And of course we'll still have time to do this too when we get to the next floor, but I will use just, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it was either gonna be potions or not, and then oops. Okay. I just scrolled. I'm bad at knowing what is selected and what is not. But either way. To the next room, as we were told to do. And thus, we're with the Sands, so Or really ground. Let's... Oh, it's always so difficult because they have the other moves too, but I guess let's go and swap Maggie to the front. Now, we actually did find some leftovers during our adventures, so that's what Maggie has. Well, well. You're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you sorry. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? Yep. So let's see. Once again. So of course, Quagsire was first, which things aren't really gonna actually go super well for us, due to typing. So I forgot exactly what I did. We have level 55. That is, I forgot who I switched to. The surf is scary. Sorry. Leftovers. And leftovers. So... I'm gonna see if we can. Great. Surf again. I was worried that the hurricane was actually gonna miss. And then leftovers for the both of us. Right. A little extra animation, but are you gonna do anything? Yes. And this is fine. Biting is not great with rocks, but at least get the damage there. And then I'll go in with a waterfall. Whee! No sturdy here. And then we'll get the XP, almost level ups. And then a beautiful Pseudo-Wudo. And we'll go in, yeah, with another waterfall. Let's see. Yep. Okay, cool. Critical hit even. Little extra flare. And then XP here for Doom to 66. And then Wishcash is not my favorite. I will stay for now. And let's see if what happens with a bite. Hydro Pump, but we avoided via the Shout. Let's see what also, if we can get this. Nope. We avoided. As well. Okay. Then what about if we did this? Okay, we can hit you. So all good. Could have done that first. Get the XP. And then, of course, we'll see you make a reappearance, Quagsire. Will you do any healing? Yes, but it's still good. And leftovers. And then I'm gonna try this again. Hopefully it doesn't. No. Say hopefully it makes contact, but nope. That is fine. Surf will have leftovers kick in. Basically. staying at full health. But darn it. Alright. And that's what I was afraid of. Okay, that's what... I wasn't quite sure which one actually had it. Or if they still did. Because I don't actually know how they work. In terms of when you re-encounter. But some things I feel would be different. So I think what I did was that I went to Bud. Which would have made sense to begin with too, but for some of them. And then Surf I think did hit us as well. And we were okay. And then I think I did Petal Blizzard. And that did do the trick. And then XP there. And then Epidon. And of course we're gonna have the beautiful sand stream. Now, level 59. Let's go ahead and just do this again. I think you do have something though. Right, Earthquake. We're still surviving, still living. Not by much. We didn't get knocked out by the sand stream. I'm gonna hope that we can survive it. Pillup doesn't hold up very well when it happens. Yeah, okay, totally knocked out. That's fine. Redundant anyways. But I mean that's pretty much the weakness for the team, to be fair. I did win this battle. So so let's see if I can beat it again. I know we were poisoned. It's not a good time. We're faster. Which helped. That literally could have been worse. Maybe. But we will get the XP. Rip to Pillup not getting that XP. And defeated. Your Pokemon believed in you and did their best to earn you the win. Even though I've lost, I find myself with this silly grin. 7,316 for winning. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earn the win by working as one. That's what makes you so strong. I think that you can go as far as you want. The trainer in the next room is a much more formidable. The trainer in the next room is a much more formidable opponent. You really must have your wits about you. However, I think you can go as far as you desire. Alright. And that we will, but after we do some heals, so I think we're still good with... Yes, the berries, thank goodness. And then, unfortunately we gotta use a revive now. But I think the same thing happened. But we're high level, and I don't need to take the long way, take the shorter way. And after that revive, oops. Don't need to revive again. We will... Yeah. I'll get you there. And then, oops. Actually still need to use it. Again, I always get confused what's selected, but it's clearly obvious. And then... I guess... Let's use these little... ones, and then one more for you just because. And okay. We should be all set to maybe go against the next. Again, I know we can totally heal here too, but you know, just in case. Because now we got fire. Fire and fury, which was still pretty tough. But we technically have 2 water, so let's give this a go. Maggie's fine to start out. Yo, trainer. You had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner that... I think I said the same thing and messed it up last time. I heard from Volkner what you did in Sunnyshore. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle? So... with Flint, Rapidash was a sad win. But it's okay. And we have level 58. Hypnosis, but avoided via the shout. I think that actually landed last time. And fainted. XP gained, so Maggie is now 69, while Pillip is 68. Would have been 68 sooner, but alas. We do have a Steelix, which proved to be a little bit of pain in the butt. But we're gonna try. Level 57. We're faster. And then Thunderfang, that was what the pain was. I don't think though it was actually Maggie fell. I think it was probably Pillip who did, maybe. So again, tough. But I know I did choose Doom. I know I revived during battle as well at some points, but we are faster. And there we go. But who's coming out next? With Ray to level 70. Oh, right. The bunny. I don't know what I did at this point. But low bunny. I might have stayed. And then are we gonna get wrecked? Not entirely. And then you have leftovers or something else. I think they pretty much all do. So I think I'm... did I? Maybe? I don't exactly remember how I took out the low bunny. Bunny. Bunny bunny? Cause that was sure was the move. I'm still going with the leftovers. So I don't know if it would be worth it, but I'm just gonna go with this first, and hopefully we'll just live and we'll be fine. Avoided via the shout, that's great, but crashed into the ground. That's what happened last time. Sorry, the XP. Now we got Drift Bloom, which... not a... really happy to see. Due to also whom we have available to us for what they can do, because I think I played off of this last time. But just don't remember. We're gonna try this. We'll be okay. Level 58. Intimidate. And let's see who's faster. Of course you are. Strength tap, so you did steal it last time too, I think. Attack has fallen. We still got the discharge off though, and it was still super effective, so we're good there. Again, sorry about the XP. And then we got Infernape, which was kind of a pain in the butt as well. But we will swap. Risk it a little bit. If you must fall, you might. I can feel your determination. Your will is overpowering me. 61. So close combat. We are also doing a move, so that's why it did land, unfortunately. Should have done the other thing that I was thinking of doing. I should have. I thought about it. Damn. I don't know what that would have saved me for, though, but I'm not in a great spot. Give or take. Moves. Should listen to my gut though. So we will take this time to do this on Doom just to see what moves we got coming for us. That's not good. So this is gonna be kind of a pain. Trying to think of the best way to go about it, and I don't even remember how this went too. Then we're gonna get hit again. Goodbye. Obviously. We're just gonna see. The Intimidate will be there. And then... Oops. Almost about to scroll down to the wrong one. That would have been bad. Now we're gonna get hit with Thunder Punch. And we got the paralysis. Oh gosh. But leftovers will kick in. I can't believe it, but I can at the same time. Not that, again, I remember the moves, but it's kind of the downfall right now for us. Because of course we're gonna get hit with it again, but we avoided via the shout, which is kind of what we're really banking on at the moment. And, well, let's see if we can make it survive. We will. And that will make contact as well. Hydro Pump. Critical, but do we see that little sliver? Because that Focus Sash. The situation is heating up. I'm blazing now. Wow. I mean, of course. What else were we gonna do? But let's go ahead with a waterfall this time. After the Thunder Punch, excuse me though. And there we go. So then the XP, sorry pill up, but star is now 69. And defeated. Whoa. I was expecting this. I was looking down on you, but I didn't think for a second that I'd lose. This is fantastic. You and your Pokemon are inspiring. 7,564 for winning. Phew. Burnt right down to cinders. Move along. Okay. Fair enough. Nothing more to say, so... This is where I couldn't revive, because I used all the revives, and then also... It was just a very sad battle. But, oops. Wrong thing, but that's okay. Let's just hope for the best with this one. Now, I don't actually know. Yeah, that's fine. If having Maggie out would be the best first. And I don't remember exactly who was already fallen. But theoretically, technically starting out this way shouldn't be too terrible. It's just staying alive. That's basically it. So. Ah, you timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lucan. I am a user of psychic types. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I'm the toughest, not youngest. They say I'm the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation. And that's all we get to know. So... Mr. Mime? So intimidate. Level 59. I hit the wrong one. I was focused on something else. I was like that yellow. But okay. Use reflect. My bad. I was focused on that waterfall. Like, oh, it was 7. But I meant to go to bite. But technically, Hedge Pump was stronger. Psychic will hit us. Leftovers will kick in. Actually wasn't too bad. But meant to first start off with the bite still. Let's try to see if we can get this. Very good. And then XP. Level up for Bud to 67. Leftovers. And then this one, which again I just don't want to try, but the giraffe nevertheless. So that's what I want to get to again. Of course, it still survive. Trick Room. That it happened as well. Twisted the dimensions. And then... let's see if I can? Thunderbolt? That's good. Forgot about that one, but we'll survive. Leftovers. So you might do the Thunderbolt. Bolt again, I'm sure. So, oh my gosh, wrong thing. What? Oh, I know. There we go. Again, I don't know why it's so sensitive. Both of us using a full restore. Makes sense. To a degree. I just need to use a max potion, but of course they do that to clear any ailments that could have happened. I usually don't play that kind of way. So, again, with your Thunderbolt, we'll survive. Risk it with this waterfall. I'm actually speaking risk it because I'm using it. I don't know what else you have. But let's just painfully see, I guess. Intimidate it once more, but... yes, it would be a Thunderbolt again. Makes sense. Reflect wore off and the room has returned to normal. I think that happened as well. Let's actually try the gun. Just... yeah. So then we'll get the XP. And then Metacham. Level 60. I am going to actually try this. Or faster. Did some damage. That jump. Ray fainted, which is fine. Not entirely, but I risked staying, so... Intimidate once more. Oh, goodness. I hope it's worth it. The revive. Full restore. That's fine. Let's go ahead and aerial ace. We're faster. And gone. XP for all. And then Alakazam, which, well, both of our beautiful friends here are a little down, but Doom is not, so hopefully Doom is faster. Level 60 as well. Crunch. Shockwave. That's fine. Yes. Faster was just in hopes that I didn't have to take any damage. But let's go ahead and risk it. Now what should I do? I don't know. Your Bronzoing is evil with level 63. Let's try. Oh, I don't even think we're faster, to be honest. So that's less. Foul play is higher, even though it doesn't really. And then again, we haven't really gotten the burn. So try something different. We are faster. Damn. Eat that berry. Yep. That's fine. We fought valiantly. We didn't have Doom last time, to be fair. The Earthquake, though, again, is not a friend. And then this has really no effect. It would be pretty slow. And then those are technically not very effective, but I mean... the psychic is the issue. Sort of. So that would be bad for you, so... you'd probably be the one to be able to survive, but I'm gonna have to heal. So sometimes it's like good when they knock out, but you may do something too. Won't waste it here. Let's max potion. What do you got now? Sorry. I'm in out the trick room again. Dang. Okay. Please. Damn it, we're not faster. We will get paid back. Luckily, we're kind of tanky, so then we'll be okay. But not ideal. I do not like trick room. Evil. Doom didn't have to go down like this. But I did win this time. Because I also had Doom. I see. You getting past the 3 before me was no fluke. Your power is real. And 7,812 for winning. Congratulations. You've now beaten the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now, go on. Step through the doorway to your final battle. Yeah, so, isn't that freaking grand? I'll be reading books until the next challenger arrives. That will calm my nerves so that I may deal with all situations without panicking. So, I don't think I've ever done this, but I don't also know what happens. But I said that I wanted to get through the Elite Four. So I knew that this was gonna happen. I saved it just for my own posterity, even though we have one Mon down. I don't think this fight is gonna go well. Which is like super annoying and painful. But that's okay. I'm here for it. I technically won the main part. Heals. Extra bad math heals. Forgot one other. So I don't know what this battle's gonna be like. I just know it's hard and kind of a pain in the butt. And that's why I really wanted to get them to level lower 70s. Because we saw them kind of increasing. We'll go up the elevator in just a moment. Okay. Let's go up the elevator. Through the doorway. Hi. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Cornet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. No, I don't accept the challenge. Of course, we have 6 to win against, though. I don't see it. I don't. So again, I never got this far. I got KO'd last battle. 61? Okay, well, first time, of course, encountering this beautiful friend on the ground. Yeah, it's not gonna do much. You're gonna totally ruin us. With a crit. Leftovers. And the worst part is I don't have any other ways that I could have boosted these moves, so I pretty much kind of doomed it, kind of didn't, and yeah, good stuff. So, kind of a bummer. Really? Berries. Just wipe us. Oh my gosh. A part of my mind is like, no thanks. Right now. I'll use a max potion. Of course you will. Maggie is pretty much the tankiest that I have. Unfortunately. I can't really get any moves off that are gonna be good enough for the takedown. We've seen the two. Who else would survive it? Could anyone? Pain. In my heart. I think I can take it, so I will do on the fly math. Oh, Cynthia. Yeah, I can't do math. I should just done the higher shadow ball. Wasted heals. And they're just wasted moves. We're just gonna start slapping each other. Just kidding, just kidding. Annoying. See, the one thing that I didn't do that now I'm thinking of is I didn't invest in I don't remember when I did this, but I didn't invest in like status kind of moves, which would have been the smarter play. I probably did it in sword. Or well, shield for the Nuzlocke. That would have been smarter. So since I can't do math, I'm gonna do this. I don't even know who would be better. Because I don't know Pokemon. That's fine. Okay. There's a reason why I just stayed. This is so sad. Whoopsies. You got something strong for us, I'm sure. Little deceptive stone. Intimidate. We're gonna hit with the same thing, maybe? Yes, another shadow ball. How tanky are you not? Not at all. Well, I was able to at least do that. So one down, but basically one other hit and we would have been probably KO'd unless we avoided. A gastro. Oh. Level 60 Gastrodon. So yeah, no effect because you are the rock. I don't know why I even stayed if I remember that, but of course we've been against you before to some extent. I'm gonna risk having Bud out then, you know. Though you could still do the one move to us too, so really we're not. Yep. We're not any better, really. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if we're gonna be faster too, which is kind of like main thing. Thank goodness we are. Took the health. That was a little cheap. That is, took all the health. But okay, I'm happy about that one. Sort of. We'll get the level ups for Ray to 71 and Doom to 67. My low tick. I can't believe we're seeing you. I mean, would still be okay too, technically. Maybe. $63. Getting ever so much higher. Who's faster? We are. Okay, what are we gonna get KO'd with a scald? Oh, but we didn't. We live. We got. You got. Claymore. What? Okay. Sure. That's. You know what? That's fine. I'm actually really surprised too. I mean, granted, I mean, it is a water move, but I'm surprised that we didn't get the burn. Is more what I'm surprised about. I'm so you. Weird choice. I mean, granted, I accidentally had the wrong one. Item equipped. You're not even doing anything else. These mons, they don't have like the other ones. So weird. Okay. Roserade. Oh, good. Let's go to Doom. That one still will confuse me. Though. Level 60. Who's faster? You are. Sludge Bomb. Ow. It's rude. And we got poisoned. We'll live. We'll live. Goodbye. Level up for Maggie to 70. It's okay. Lucario. A little scared of Lucario. $63. Inner focus. I'm going to try this. Flash cannoned. We survived. A risk. XP gained. And a Garchomp. To be honest, I don't exactly know what a Garchomp is until I see it. This is, it's not coming to mind. I know we have. So I'm just gonna bring up Pillow. I can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like this. Okay, I kind of thought so, but it really wasn't all the way there. We have a level 66, so now we've seen our full team. Am I not happy to see you though? Because we have other mons in dire straits, and, well, I don't know if they would be helpful or not. I don't know how long I should prolong. Oops, actually. Get wrecked. The earthquake is honestly the killer. But I risked it to save one. Okay. Bud. We're gonna get hit by it. and get KO'd. Unfortunately. So we are not faster, which is the other bummer. Okay. I'm just gonna try. Sword stance. Good stuff. So of course a boost on the attack whenever the attack will hit. We'll have to find out. Rough skin. It's going to be... So scared of that attack. I don't know if it was worth it. Dragon Claw. Yep. Damn. I mean, it wouldn't even help, I think, for even healing. This is just slow deaths, honestly. But we got far, so I'm happy about that. Because there's no way I can survive. I mean, well, I can prolong the survival. I guess. Why not? Don't knock out Star yet. Until you want to. Do the thing. There you go. I actually survived it, which was pretty interesting. Of course, at full health, that makes sense. How long is it worth it to play this game, though? I don't know. Because this is gonna take us out. But that'll just be kind of like a back and forth kind of thing. I mean, we're just gonna get taken out with an earthquake. And none of these are really gonna... do it. So... yeah. That was a given. The game is smart. It knows. And then same with this one. So really, yeah. There's like no chance. I mean, there's kind of a chance, but... probably could have tried to play it to make them live a little longer, but... Earthquake was of course the killer. We're low on speed. Again, speed. I could have either probably gotten a move off though, of course. So now we're back at it. With just Maggie. Now granted, I don't know how many we can take, but I mean it's like even if I heal, right? The darn earthquake is what kills basically everyone. I can't even get a move off, so it feels kind of defeating in that point. So swords dancing again. And I mean... I don't have much I can do. We'll survive it. But I mean, I guess if I kept on doing that. The rough skin. Now I don't know where the heals are gonna come in. Ugh, rough. I won't miss done yet. This match is too fun to let it end so easily. Or something like that. Is it though? Because I'm not feeling it. Well, I guess if I just did waterfalls and had enough waterfalls, maybe things would be different. And I don't know how many of those you have, which is concerning in its own way. It was bound to happen. Full restore, we're doing the same things, but safer this way. Unless you get a crit, then that's no fun. But again, I'm running out, so that's a problem. And so is that. So if attack goes up, that's not good for us. That's what I was afraid of. I'm gonna run out of hurricanes. Sword stance again. That's probably gonna kill us. The sword stance. Which really sucks. It's close. One hit and we're gone. At this point? Yeah, because the sword stance. Survive, get KO'd. This is gonna be the pattern. I mean, again, I don't know if I could or couldn't, even if I did the move, but it's just not enough. It was so close though. At least now we have technically higher levels, so that's always a good thing. Poison jab. Oh my gosh, we're finally seeing something else. Of course gets the poison. But expelled it, so I wouldn't worry. Leftovers, of course. But ridiculous. Delicious. And then bye. Oh, living on 2. Oh my gosh. Because of the... Wow. There's no way then. I mean, especially if it was a crit, right? It would be gone. Okay. But not enough. Oh, if things were different. Keep living though. Because I mean, you still have the other moves. And then that one had to get through. So goodbye. So no more can fight. Dropped it. Overwhelmed. Of course, we scurried back. This lame ass. I have to go through all. Yeah. That's what I didn't want to do. Okay. So, of course, it's saving. And then just to show. Go. And go. Painful. Yeah. So you gotta go through all of them again. And then we basically hopefully win. Now, next time, I won't necessarily show the Elite Four being fought against again. Instead, I will just focus on the fight with Cynthia if I can get there, whenever that may be. And hopefully the next time we go against Cynthia, it will be a win. But also, at least with this journey, the team has gotten into the higher 60s, but also in the low 70s. So, for once more for this beautiful recap, a whoosh, I will disappear along with the cranes, and thus we have Maggie, Bud, Doom, Ray, Star, and Pillup. And I believe that although the typings are more or less have a grand weakness, can make it, or they did take us as far as Cynthia, and basically 5 months. But I will reappear. Whoosh. But also, yes, I did enter just to see where, of course, it put us, and of course it puts us at the very start. So, will next time Cynthia be beaten, or once again we will be too ashamed and thus run away, leaving some money in our mons to heal? Only time will tell, but that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lisa or Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.